Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Hey. Hi. Hello. Cozy catch up. It's been a while. Let's catch you up on all the stuff that you have been not aware of. Yeah. Today I am drinking green tea. Just thought you might want to know that. So first of all, before I start this video properly, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone. Your comments on the last video overwhelmed me in the best way possible. I'm so lucky to have people that are so understanding and so appreciative. I just want to say a big thank you for taking that video on board, all your lovely comments, all your lovely tweets, all your lovely emails. I was kind of like, wow, so shocked, and yeah, it helped out a lot. So just want to say thanks. It's nice to know that I can share everything with you. The highs, the lows. Let's move on from that. This year is gonna be a good year. I told you in the last video, I'm making 2017 my own. This is gonna be the year of projects. Projects. New year means new games, means new music, means new things to look forward to, and I'm gonna chat to you about what plans I have for this year. It's gonna be a good one. So first of all, new games. We have some new Let's Plays coming out on the channel, of course, and I do have Resident Evil pre-ordered that's on the way, and I will be live streaming that every Wednesday. Please watch me play Resident Evil. I can't wait. I'm so excited because I was never too keen on the old Resident Evil as well. No, I really liked the old ones, as in the PS1 versions, but then I felt that the series just became a bit more about action and kind of more of a first-person shooter action game instead of a survival horror, and I'm so glad to see that it's kind of going back to its roots, although where's the zombies gone? But still, we won't nitpick on that. I'm just excited to be playing Resident Evil for you. If you didn't know already, I do live stream most Wednesdays at 9 PM, which will be England time, over on YouTube Gaming, right here, so join me. As well as playing games though, I just spat at the camera. Ladylike. As well as playing games though, I am still continuing to make them. As you know, I do go to university to study computer games arts, and I finished my first point-and-click game, so please watch out for that in the near future. I will put a video up and I will be hosting that somewhere for you to download and you can play the game. It wasn't the best game I don't think I've ever made, but I made it, so it's cool. However, this year I'm freaking excited because we get to make whatever kind of game we want to make. And I have decided that I really want to try and make kind of a virtual reality experiential game, perhaps more of a simulation, but it's going to be horror and all based around sleep paralysis. I've been wanting to do something around sleep paralysis for a long time, and I think that in virtual reality it could be something extremely terrifying and just really fun. And I'm hoping to turn that virtual reality game into a 360 video, much like the one that I did for my music video to do with the robots and things like that, but actually turn it into something cool, a 360 digital sleep paralysis experience. That's a project that I will be working on from now up until hopefully Halloween is when I'm hoping to get that out. Freaking excited. If you want to see my processes of how I'm making the game and stuff like that, do check out my Now with YagmanX channel. I haven't been uploading there very often, but I'm hoping to put tutorials and things like that out, all about how I make the games, from the 3D modeling stage to the coding stage, or even sometimes just the concepting. Also, if you want to see live streams and things like that of just me coding it and developing it, and you just want to know more about behind the scenes, do let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do to share with you my experience of it all. No one sips like that. As well as games, I want this year to be about developing myself, about developing the things that I love though, and just doing things more for myself instead of worrying about kind of how others will perceive it, because I feel like sometimes the things that I do, and I'm sure this is the same for a lot of people, I do it because I want others to think that it's good as well, but that kind of takes the fun out of it, and I want to start having fun. This year I really want to push my music as well. I know I'm not the best musician, but it's what makes me happy. I've been singing from a very young age and it makes me extremely extremely happy, and I just really want to try and push myself and get myself up there on stage singing to a live audience, doing open mic nights and things like that, and I've already started. We'll see where that leads us, and who knows, maybe in the future you might be able to come to something and I can sing a little jingle jangle. As well as that, my album, I will be working on that as well. There are things under the hood that are already in production. I'm so excited to share my music for you in a physical sense. I really want to get this album out for my Patreons, and then for anyone else who wants to purchase it, I need to look into that. But I'm just excited to make something physical, a physical copy of my music with some songs that you haven't heard before as well, and also just to design the little music booklets, because I remember they used to be so much fun when I was a kid. I used to read all the music booklets. Same with games actually. That doesn't really happen anymore, so I'd love to put time and effort into that. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. It's slowly doing that. These cozy catch-ups always feel like it's just me rambling on about blah, 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 poop, poop, poop. But I guess that's the whole reason why, and it just helps for you guys to see what's going on behind the scenes. Oh, another thing, I've been reaching out to secondary schools to try and talk in more schools, because when I did do it before, it was brilliant. I got great feedback, and it seems like I could really help the next generation, you know, and I want to inspire others, show them that you can do anything, show them that by using the internet and social media in the right way, it can be something that can really benefit them. If you want to get in contact with me about doing a speech or a presentation or something like that at your school, somewhere that you know, maybe even an event, do get in touch, yasmincurran@gmail.com. I want to be doing that more. I want to make as much of an influence as I can this year. Really gonna push myself. Okay, now I'm gonna answer a couple of your questions from the previous Cozy Catch-Up. I said that weirdly. Previous Cozy Catch-Up, which actually was a very long time ago. It was Halloween. But I'm gonna answer the questions because, you know, I always say that I will, so I will. Rayan Khalifi, I think that's how you say it, says, are you going to do collabs with other YouTubers? Yeah, I would love to. I don't have any in the foreseeable future, but I have been chatting to a couple other YouTubers. I guess it's kind of difficult because I do so many things. I don't know who to collab with, but I'm sure it will happen in the future. I never really push these things too much. It's probably something I should do more. I worry about how people perceive me, and I never want to come across as pushing to be friends with someone because they are also a YouTuber and we can do business together. You know what I mean? I don't want to come across that way, so I never really instigate it, but perhaps I should instigate it more. But yeah, I am hoping to do collabs with other people in the future because it's really fun. And if there's anyone that you think that I should collab with, I mean, I'd love to hear from you. Write it in the comments below, I'll check them out, especially if they're smaller like me as well. It'd be really nice to meet other people. This is a cool last name. Blurb a Flurb asks, hey Yagman, what is your favourite song? Favourite song is so specific, and I hate it because it depends on my mood, and I'm sure that's a very generic answer that everyone will give. Oh, favourite song! I really like, is it Bath is Black? Oh god, if I get this wrong, I'm gonna look like a freaking idiot. Is it Bath is black and the soap is old? You're turning the hot tap. Yeah, Bath is Black by Marika Hackman. She's an artist that I kind of recently fell in love with, actually. She's got this amazing vibe to her music that's super dreamlike and kind of wishy-washy. I like soft music that helps send me to sleep and puts me in a nice mood, and Marika Hackman is great, and Bath is Black is one of her more upbeat songs, even though all of her songs are a little bit downbeat, but in the nice way, like in a calming way. So yeah, I would say that was probably my favourite song at the moment, probably change next week. David didn't really ask a question, but he made a good suggestion on an up-and-coming video. Basically, he says, it'd be cool to see what goes on behind the scenes of making a video. My setup, my editing, etc. It's a good question to ask. If more of you want to see what goes on behind all of this, it's a bit of a mess, but I can show you. Because I do believe that sometimes it looks like things are so professional and it's really not behind the scenes, and that can help you realise that if I can do it, you can do it too. So if you'd like to see that in the future, do let me know. I think that's all I got to catch you up on. I think we're all good and caught up, and you know my plans for the future, the foreseeable future, the near future, the long future. You know my plans for this year. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know if you're excited to see the Resident Evil live streams, and I'm excited to get excited again and to be making more videos again and just chatting with you guys. So ask me questions for the next Cozy Catch Up and you might be featured in the next video. Anyway, have a lovely day or evening. I hope your 2017 is starting off really, really good. Bye!